In this video, I'll show you how to add a credential to your Passportal. Now, the first thing is that the browser extension needs to be active in order for you to automatically save your passwords. So up here, we talked about the settings with the extension, but you can see here that these two keys help indicate that this form is being recognized by Passportal and will collect this information. So I'll sign into my LinkedIn here. So you can see here that it gives us this pop-up asking us if we'd like to save these credentials that we just put in. So we can say where we want to save it, whether to our personal vault or to the company vault, or you can say never save for this website. Certain websites you don't ever want your password saved for, or you can say not now, or you can click save. So if we click save, then we'll see up here that we now have a password on this current website, and we can copy the username or copy the password. The next step is just to show you guys how to do this manually. So if you're not on a website and it's not automatically picking up the credential, you still might want to add it. So in the extension, you can click here, and this little plus icon is the add. So you can add here. So again, that's just right here, right beside the search bar, there's a plus. Now I'll do the rest here. So when you sign in and you're in your vault or your company vault, I'll add a personal password. So I'm going to add it to the vault, not one that everybody needs to know. And I hit new credentials. So here are the most important fields. Now the username and password are pretty self-explanatory. If you're entering this password in manually, it probably already exists. So you can just enter whatever it is, the username and the password. And then the TOTP secret key, that's a time-based one-time password. For the most part, you won't need to worry about this, and we can help you if there's a certain situation where you might. And then the description. Now the description is essentially the title. So you can see here that LinkedIn, it's just called LinkedIn. It might be better to say like personal LinkedIn or something like that. You can be a little bit more specific, especially if you're going to save a credential to the company vault. You should have a good description. The next is credential type. Now, for most people, those won't be necessary, just a good description of whatever password you're entering in. And then you can see here, you can select again if you would like to change where it's saving or the folder. The second to last option is URL. Now, if you're putting in a password that you would like to pop up when you're signing into a website, you need to have the URL. So we can pop back out of this one again and pull up this LinkedIn one. And you can see here that it grabbed the linkedin.com URL. So when you're creating a password, you need to know what the URL is. You only need the main domain. So if you're trying to sign into your Netflix, it would just be https://netflix.com, and that would autofill on the Netflix website. Now, if you're trying to enter in all your passwords, you can do an import, and we'll show you a video about how to do that. Or what we recommend for most of our clients is that you just save the passwords as you enter them. The last field is notes, so you can put whatever you want in here. If there's an extra code that you might need or whatever, or just extra information you need to know about how to sign into a certain account, you can put all of that information in the notes field. Now you know how to create or save credentials, whether from the browser extension or manually here. You will be able to add all of the credentials that you need.